What's up, guys? It's Alex. I've never really been personal with y'all because I don't know, there's just parts of me I don't really want to share with a bunch of people. This has been on my heart lately, and I just want to kind of share some of my story. People think I have it all together, which is so not the case. My life is a mess, and it has been a mess. Don't get me wrong, I've been incredibly blessed with such a loving family, a great life. But personally, I've been through a lot. I just kind of want to share some of that with y'all. Ever since middle school, I've been that shy kid that people don't really want to talk to because they just sit in the back of the class and just keep to themselves all the time. That was me. It still is me. I'm not that outgoing unless you really talk to me and you get to know me. I won't shut up. I'm pretty annoying. Mentally, I've been through a lot. I've went through a severe depression. I still struggle with social anxiety, and my depression didn't really get bad until freshman, sophomore year. I had really bad self-image issues. I hated myself. I hated getting up in the morning. I hated looking in the mirror because I hated the way I looked. I could come up with 50 different things I hated about myself in 1 minute, and they would all be different things. There were so many things I hated about myself that I wanted to change, but I couldn't. I wanted to be a cheerleader. I wanted to have long blonde hair and blue eyes and be a little bit taller than I am and dress cute, and I wanted to be that person, but I was the opposite. I was just the complete opposite of what I wanted to be, and I hated that. I hated that I couldn't change myself. So I struggled a lot with self-image issues. I think sophomore year was the worst. No doubt, sophomore year was the worst year. I remember something happened, and it got to me, and I was a mess. I hated myself so much. And that night, I went to take a bath, and I was taking a bath, and I was sitting there, and I was thinking, the world would be so much better without me. And so I went under, and I stayed under for a while. So many thoughts were in my head. I couldn't get those thoughts out of my head. You're worthless. The world would be so much better without you. You don't matter. You're ugly. No one could ever love you. All that stuff was going through my head, but I remember the words very vividly. The words were, if it's not good, it's not over. And right then and there, I came up. What I was going through was hell. Since it wasn't good, I knew that it wasn't over. But those words have stuck with me ever since. It definitely didn't get better very quickly after that. I'm still reminded constantly of that, but that's not who I am anymore. I'm not that insecure kid I was 2 years ago, a year ago. I'm not that person anymore. If you met the Alex 2 years ago compared to now, I know for a fact you'd see a difference. I'm so glad I went through that because it made me into the person I am today. I try to use my experiences and my words to help other people because I know it's not easy at all. It's so hard. If you thought of me as just this person who had it all together, now you know I'm like everyone else. I hurt just like everybody else, and you may have not known me this well, but I felt someone needed to hear this. And it may have just been me that needed to get it out and that needed to share it, but don't be ashamed of what's happened in the past because that makes you into the person who you are today, and you may still be going through something like that. Keep living one day at a time because eventually it'll start to all play out and it'll all get better. I hope this video helped even at least one of you. I know it helped me a lot. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, DM me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat me, whatever. I'll put my stuff down there and in the caption on my Instagram post. I hope you all have a great rest of your day and a great rest of the week. Bye.